This is part 6 of our Minish Cap walkthrough, and now that we've got the Earth element, we're gonna get sent on a mission.
To Mount Cornell.
Mount Cornell, thank
Mount
you.
Cornell next. I got you there.
Before we do that, though, we gotta take care of some side quests.
Yeah, which will be like almost in between every dungeon. Obviously, we're gonna be doing like an attempt at 100% walkthrough. We're gonna do like a lot of side quests in between each dungeon. So.
Yeah. And right off the bat here, actually, our very first side quest, whatever you want to call it, we're actually gonna get the
gathering items.
Yeah,
let's call it gathering items.
Collection.
Yeah, collection. Well, first of all, I'll go talk to this old guy, and he'll kind of give us a exit. Right. He'll give us an exit to get to the other side of the woods. Basically, it just allows us to get out of the woods faster.
It's a quicker entrance and exit, yeah.
Which we'll actually use later on in the game to kind of go back and forth a little, because we got to come back here for something later on. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head what it is, but I know we come back here for something later on.
We come back into the woods a few times, I feel like, but I'm with you.
Actually, I know what it is. It's for Kinstones, which actually will be introduced to in this part, so we'll talk about that more when we get there.
Yeah. And he also, like I said, he sends us on our next mission, which is to go see Malari.
Yeah, Malari up
on Mount Cornell.
But
we're definitely gonna do a couple things though before.
And I think he'll forge our sword or whatever, won't he?
He does. He
does something with our sword. He fixes it. I think it's forged. I think he
fixes the broken Picori.
Yeah,
he does. We'll get to that in 3
Which here's what doesn't make sense with that. Actually, that kind of go off topic a little bit with that. It doesn't make sense that you get that as normal size Link, and it's like a broken sword.
Yeah,
like that thing would be huge.
Oh my
Minish,
God.
Instead, but he's like Malari's like sitting there working on it. We'll see this a little bit later on. Like I'll tell you, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense how all this stuff shrinks. So
that's true.
It is a little weird. It is a little. Can you imagine Minish Link trying to drag this giant sword
everywhere? That'd be like a big Goron sword, basically.
Only like
13
times bigger.
Yeah. Like right here, like. This is kind of cheap, like with the bomb bag right here, which, I mean, I like being cheap. I like just walking into places and having things given to me.
Yes, always. But we do get the bomb bag just for talking to this guy, which we actually need because I guess when Vati did his stuff earlier.
Yeah, you put like rocks in the way, or like, is that what you're going to say or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't get back into Hyrule Village, I don't think.
I think, I'm not sure about that.
There's something.
Maybe we can, but yeah. Actually, I have no clue, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, you might be able to go a different way, but I know there's rocks there, but that could be a good point. But, I mean, I kind of like getting bombs this early because it seems like in a lot of Zelda games, you kind of don't get bombs, but it's like the second dungeon.
Yeah.
It seems like.
I agree. And usually it's from the Gorons, too. So it's a little... Well, once they introduce Gorons.
Definitely.
So it's a little weird to get them just from the Picor or the Minish, whatever, right here.
Now, it's important, like, you see that statue we kind of talked to, or we want to say right there?
Yeah.
That become important later on. They'll kind of actually create war points. We're going to say that. They'll create war points, so it's important, like, every time you see those to go ahead and just, I guess, unlock them.
Yeah.
What you say.
And I don't think you get those you don't get those war points for a while, but it is great to go and unlock them, and even...
we actually might need the bombs to get out of here.
That might be what it is.
So yeah, you might have to actually get that.
Yeah, but like Eslo tells us that he doesn't even know what those they call them wind crests are the name of them. He doesn't even know what they're for. But
this guy do a lot, you know.
Not enough.
I mean, he didn't show up in Deepwood Shrine. I mean, he told us every single thing. He told us more than we need to know.
Now he interrupts to tell us that he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you might as well be like Fee and get some probability for something, you know? Red's favorite character ever in a Zelda game.
If she never existed,
you want to get back to Mitch Cat? You're like, Eslo is such a nice change of pace.
Yes. Although I will say, and I can't remember if we hit on this when we first got Eslo, is this the first handheld that had a companion?
Yeah, yeah, we didn't have one in Link's Awakening.
The Ages and Seasons.
Ages and Seasons, for some reason, I'm thinking he did, but I'm not positive.
I haven't played through them personally yet.
I have. I just try to forgive that.
I know you try to block them.
I'm not positive. I kind of remember some kind of helper, but it might have been something completely different.
Well, all I know is...
it might actually have been a person that you keep on going back to. It's kind of what I'm saying. I just don't remember.
Yeah. And you'll kind of see us doing a little bit of this in this particular video. You're going to see us cutting a lot of bushes.
And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to 80 rupees.
Yeah.
Because we're going by the big wall, which I think actually might happen in part 7, but the
still,
big wall is 80 rupees. It's obviously very smart to get early on because you don't want to collect too many rupees and not, you hit your limit.
And I think this first wallet that you have
only
holds 99.
Yeah, it's probably 99 actually.
Yeah.
But like I said, like as soon as you get the wall, it's a good idea because you're going to need rupees for various things, upgrades throughout this game.
Of course.
So yeah, what I'm doing right here, just honestly, like Red said, cutting a lot of grass. I'm trying to get to 80 rupees.
He's cutting some people's lawns and hoping to get some tips from small grandmas here.
But it stinks because like I don't think until later on. I don't know if it's in this part or next part, but like we don't get our first blue rupee until we kind of go west.
I think that is
of
part 7,
Hyrule.
actually.
Whatever was this Hyrule Garden?
Hyrule Field.
Hyrule Town.
Yeah.
They're both close.
Yeah.
But we don't get our first blue rupee until then, so you're just going around collecting green rupees like nonstop.
Now, again, we kind of hit on this in Deepwood Shrine, getting introduced to new mechanics. This guy right here, whose name I've totally lost.
Yeah, I don't know. Kinstone guy.
Kinstone guy is about to introduce us to a pretty major part of this game.
Definitely the huge part. I mean, you get a lot of stuff out of Kinstone fusions.
Yeah, and what they are is basically you can walk up to almost any like regular townsperson or characters in the game, and you can fuse these little they look like medallions.
Yeah, they have a bubble come over their head.
Yeah,
that's how you fuse. Which I wish I would have read this the first time I played because I completely forgot about fusing Kinstones until a part later in the game where you actually have to do it. But yeah, you'll see like a little bubble or
the thought bubble,
thought bubble come up, and you'll just like fuse with them. And like I said, there's I think there's like a total of 75.
There's a lot.
I don't know if we'll begin all of them in this game. We'll definitely begin. Don't get yourself there.
We're gonna get many.
I'll begin all the important ones in the game because like a lot of them it's like okay, you I don't know 100 rupees or something like that. And later on in the game we really don't need. So we'll begin all the important ones.
The hard pieces.
I can't say we'll try to get a lot of them, but I can't say we're gonna get all 75.
No, and it's a cool concept. You get, like I said, if you need rupees, they'll get you rupees. You get heart pieces. A couple of them even give you upgrades.
Yeah, they do.
But there are so many of them.
Yeah, and I think that some of them unlock some places.
Yeah,
I'm not positive on that. Well, here you go. That's unlocked now. That's unlocked.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's a heart piece in there.
Yeah,
but
I did like them. I kind of just. I mean, Mesh Cap's a great game because they get you these like the Kinstone fusions and also the figurines. Like I mean, it adds a lot to a handheld game. I just kind of think they overdid it a little bit. I know we use the term tedious a lot in some Zelda games, but not too much. Thankfully. But it's like almost every person you talk to, you can fuse Kinstones with them. It's just too many people. Like I guess it'd have been maybe like 30 or 40. That'd been nice, but 75 was just a little too much.
And when you're going for 100% walkthrough, like we kind of attempted to do here, it becomes too much.
Yeah, I mean this game, like I said, we're going to attempt it, but I mean there's just gonna be certain things because there's just so much. Yeah. In my opinion, there's probably more stuff in this game than there is because you got to think about right off the bat we have 130 figurines and 75 Kinstones. That's over 200 collectibles.
That's a lot
there. So I mean, just for a handheld game, there's a lot to do in this game, which is good.
It is
and bad.
And I know we joke sometimes about me being.
No, we never joke.
Well, we
never joke.
We joke sometimes about me being a little OCD when it comes to some stuff. But even I couldn't handle.
As you kill every enemy in every screen
for no reason whatsoever. But even I can't handle. I didn't have the patience to do a lot of these collections. But I mean, it's a very small complaint. They're all optional. Most of them are optional, I should say.
Yeah, a lot of them. Some of the Kinstones, like I said, some of them you have to do, but in some of them will give you very important things. But I mean, for the most part, I guess you don't need them to beat the game.
No.
That's what you could say.
I do at least like how they kind of they're kind of color coded.
We'll begin green, blue, and red. Green, blue, and red.
And the very rare gold ones.
Yeah, we'll have some gold ones later on. Yes, and those are awesome.
Yes, but I think the green are most common. I think the red ones
are the rarest. Red are rare. Green are most common. Red are the rarest.
Yeah. And then gold are essential.
Golds are used for certain areas. You need to get 3 gold Kinstones to get past a certain place in a certain area. So those are only in areas.
Definitely.
But you can imagine, since the red ones are more rare, they'll actually get you the better upgrades and better items or whatever.
Great to get.
Yeah, but this will go ahead and actually wrap up walkthrough 6 of the Minish Cap.